Welcome to Atlanta for the run of the Corral 500. On the pole for tonight's race is Nat Wagner, who is your chase leader by 4 points, and to the outside is Amy Hall. Third is Dan Bandon. Carl Ames is fourth, and Eli Bright, second in the full season points, is fifth. Kevin Bandon, who won the last race, which was the Linville 500 at Martinsville, starts the race in sixth. Seventh is your full season points leader, Jeff Bright. And Jordan Bell, looking for the Atlanta sweep, starts the race in 10th. A beautiful night for racing. Pace car will dive onto pit road. 20 laps around Atlanta to decide the winner. Should be a fun race. The penultimate race of the season is about to go green. Into the restart zone they come. We're racing at Atlanta. Here they come down the backstretch. Already 3 wide for a position. That's for second. Eli Bright all the way to the bottom. Gets underneath Dan Bandon and Amy Hall. And now racing their way off of turn number 4. Nat Wagner leading the race will lead lap 1. Jeff Bright looking for second underneath Eli Bright. Those two are not going to give each other any slack. They're both racing for a championship over in the full season points. And Jeff Bright not giving up. He's looking to the inside. Nat Wagner. And Jay Jefferson makes it 3 wide for the lead. Tyler Stevenson, Chris Dodd gonna follow. And now they're gonna be 4 wide. Watch this. Last time we were here, Jay Jefferson actually got spun down the front stretch. It caused a huge wreck, and now they're 3 wide again for the lead. Chris Dodd all the way to the bottom. Michael Gregory, whoa! Oh. That really slowed up the pack, but man, we're just lucky that was not a huge wreck. And with that, Chris Dodd takes the lead. Derek Bouchard second, but the fight for second is on with Eli Bright. Tyler Stevens up high, trying to help teammate. They're 3 wide back here for a top 5. The other pack is just 3 by 3 by 3. Look at that. Michael Gregory leading the pack. They're going to try and run these guys down. As Derek Bouchard still trying to fight on the top side for second there, but it's not going to work. Now Tyler Stevens gonna go for second, is gonna take it. Look at the night sky as they approach turn 2. So the front 7, or the front 8, have gotten away. 9th on back, or a little over a second behind, but I think they can make that up. Especially with that big pack there and a lot of draft. See that right here? Look at this. Close back there with Amy Hall and Cole Lewis. So the front 2 cleared themselves, getting away from the field. Now they're 3 wide for third. That's Jay Jefferson, Jeff Bright, and Eli Bright. Nat Wagner is there. Kevin Bandon and Derek Bouchard. That's your field right here. That's the front field. And you got the back. That's back here. Michael Gregory is breaking away from it. These guys can't even get away from each other. They're just 3 by 3 by 3. Look at that. 3 wide except for Michael Gregory, who's just trying to run down the back of this pack as Tyler Stevens makes a move for the lead and takes it. Chris Dodd going to slide himself into second. Doesn't lose too much ground. If that whole big pack were there, Chris Dodd would be back to about 10th or 20th right now. But he's looking back for the lead. Is the caution out? Oh, caution out! Dan Bandit is in it! A single car wreck. Back to line first was Chris Dodd. Let's see what happened. Dan Bandon, one of your chasers, involved in a horrible crash, it looked like. At the back of this big pack, racing hard. Looks like Payne Beasley just flat out turned Dan Bandon. Look at this hit to the inside wall. Oh! That is a vicious crash. He slides back up. Either the car got stuck on the apron or there's a ton more damage than we thought. Let's go on board Dan Bandon, that 18. See what he saw. Thank goodness for safer barriers, so that hit was hard to the driver's side. So Chris Dodd led them back. They're going to stay out, it looks like. It don't look like anyone comes down pit road. And Dodd moves back to the green flag. Going back with just 9 laps to go, and Dan Bandon has retired from the race from that incident. So Chris Dodd is your race leader. Tyler Stevens is second. Third is Chase Points leader Nat Wagner. Derek Bouchard is fourth, and Kevin Bandon, last race winner, is fifth. Sixth is Eli Bright. Seventh is Jay Jefferson. Eighth is full season points leader Jeff Bright. And ninth is Michael Gregory. And 10th is Cole Deaver. That's your top 10 on the field. Chris Dodd, if he could win this race, it could definitely help him towards the chase standings and the regular season, as he is in both of those. Fight for both of those. So if you remember the target race yesterday, we saw Jeff Bright win it, obviously. But Joe Sandrovich was 20th on the restart with 9 to go. He ended up finishing second. Right now, Eric Heiden is 20th. I feel like he might finish second. Because with the way Atlanta is, you can really make your way up through this pack if you're on the inside, making a lot of smart moves. Eric Heiden could be up in that top 5 by the end of this race. So Chris Dodd leading. The man on the restart with 9 to go yesterday won the race. That was Jeff Bright. Chris Dodd trying to do the same tonight. Here they come into the restart zone. Chris Dodd leading Tyler Stevens. We're back racing. Jeff Bright makes a move underneath Jefferson. They race their way through 1 and 2. Eli Bright looks underneath Kevin Bandon. Couldn't get it done. Off of 2 down the backstretch. Stevens looks low. Tyler Stevens for the lead underneath Chris Dodd. He had no drafting help, and Dodd's going to be able to clear him, maybe. No, he couldn't. For the lead, Tyler Stevens. 3 wide. Derek Bouchard looks all the way to the bottom. Has help from Kevin Bandon and Eli Bright. 8 to go. And Bouchard takes it. Kevin Bandon. Can he win 2 races in a row? He's looking for his 3rd win this season. He's to the inside. He won the second to last race at Atlanta last season. Looking for it now, but Eli Bright in the 88. 3 wide to the bottom. Jeff Bright looking 4 wide. The Brights battling for the lead. Can Eli lead a lap, or will it be Jeff? Looks like Eli led that one. Eli did lead a lap. But who's going to win it? 7 to go. It's still anyone's game. Here comes Michael Gregory. He was the one that almost wrecked and took out the entire field. He was able to save it. And now he's looking to the inside. He's going to take it. Cole Deaver. Sandrovich is there. Jefferson is back up. Cole Deaver looking for the lead. And Sandrovich is 3 wide to the bottom. There's going to be pushing and shoving in these final few laps, especially if you're a chaser or if you're going for that regular season or the full season lead. Jefferson to the bottom, coming to 5 to go. Nate Bell, Landon Craig Martin, all lined up. They are 4 wide. That might not work. Oh, there they go. Corral Adams, Jeff Bright. Who led them back? Jay Jefferson. Is that it? As more cars. Oh, Corral Adams flipped onto Eli Bright. Jordan Bell is in it. Carl flipping down the track. Caution comes out. And how this affects the chase and the points. Eli Bright in it. Jay Jefferson led them back. Barely. Is that for the race, or will we have one final restart? You see right there at the line. You will be able to see it. Barely. Jefferson leads them back. Michael Gregory. It looked like the first car that went around. Let's see what happened. We pointed out that 4 wide back there, and that's actually what started. You could see Chris Dodd forces his way into Corral Adams, who comes up into Kevin Bandon. Jeff Bright got damaged. Gregory got spun. Looks like Kevin Bandon able to drive away from the scene. Corral Adams got hit by Cole Goodrich there. As you can see, these guys start to get going again. But watch as Corral Adams sinks sideways in the middle of the track. Nailed by Zachary Fitzpatrick, Levi Shones, Jordan Bell underneath, and Corral Adams landed on top of the 88. Tommy Turbo got damaged. Ron Arn, it looks like, got damaged. Colin McGovern back there. Jim McFarland 2 nailed into Levi Shones. Gracie Acevedo got damaged. Peyton Beasley also in it. A lot of chasers in this one. Let's go on board with Michael Gregory, who is one of the chasers. And I'm wondering if we're going to get back green. That was the caution with 5 to go. We might have a 1-lap shootout. Also go on board Zachary Fitzwater in the 44. Actually lifted Jordan Bell up off the ground, or Jordan Bell lifted him up off the ground. Oh! It's also going on board with Jordan Bell. Looks like he was underneath Zachary Fitzwater. Go on board Eli Bright, who had the 4 car on top of him. Eli's going to be out of this race. I was going on board with some drivers that got minimal damage. Kevin Bandon able to drive away, but he lost positions in that. You know what? Kevin, I think, will take that after, he should have been piled up in that. And Jeff Bright somehow did not get torn up in this. Jeff, able to miss that, could win him the regular season, or the full season championship. Alright, so, Jay Jefferson led them back. Of course, they're going to stay out. Will we get it back green is the question. Here they come to 2 go. If the lights go out, it'll be a 1-lap shootout. They go out! 1 lap at Atlanta. The Golden Corral 500 will come down to a last restart. Tommy Turbo's out. Peyton Beasley, Zachary Fitzwater, Cole Goodrich, Eli Bright, Carl Adams, Levi Jones, Colin McGovern. 31 cars will finish the race, hopefully. So Jay Jefferson leading, trying to hold off Nate Bell in 2nd. Larry Martin is 3rd. 4th will be Josiah George, and 5th will be Adam Hall. Tyler Stevens in 6th, TJ Hanley 7th, Nat Wagner 8th, 9th is Judy Melton, and 10th is Cole Deaver. And if you're a chaser, you see Nat Wagner up there inside that top 10, you're going to try and get him out of the way. Move him, even if you want to. Chris Dodd might be one of them. He's only he is 9 points behind the 20 car. The closest to Nat Wagner was Jordan Bell, and he was 4 points behind. Jordan Bell's out of the race now, isn't he? Jordan Bell's not out of the race, but he has damage. He's back in 26th. Nat Wagner might just lock up this chase championship. So here we go. Pace car. Off of 4, we'll go make that left turn down pit road. And here we go. Final restart of the night. They come into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Can anyone pass Jay Jefferson in the final 3/4 of the lap? Everyone moving out of line to try and gain any positions they can. Does Nate Bell get to the inside of Jay Jefferson? He has a run off of 2. Down the backstretch they will come. Oh, here comes Nate Bell. He blocks Landry Martin. Adam Mihal slowing up. It might be side by side. It might be 3 wide. Here they come through 3 and 4. Cars going up the track. Some pitting. Nate Bell gets away with the win. Nate Bell wins at Atlanta. Who were the cars that pitted? Landry Martin. It looks like Joe Sandroge is in pit road. Adam Mihal, Kevin Bandon. They're coming across in the late 20s, even 30s. The caution came out after the checkered flag. Gabriel Wanderley in a horrible crash. Looked like Jordan Bell, maybe even Jay Jefferson. What happened here? Oh. Eric Hayden got spun out. Eric finished 13th. And it looks like cars checking up, and Jeff Bright just ran into the back of him. Jeff finished 15th. Eric finished 13th. I don't know if there was something on the restart that Jeff did not like. Spun Eric, but this is in front of a huge pack. John Gilbert barely avoids it, but look at this. Gabriel Wanderley nowhere to go. Jordan Bell hits Gabriel hard. Gabriel gets on the side. Doesn't flip over, thankfully. So I have to go and see that final restart. See if Eric did anything to maybe annoy. Jeff was actually behind Eric. I don't know if he maybe blocked him for positions or something. Let's see. Eric Hyden makes a move. He's going to gain positions. Jeff Bright's going to be right behind him gaining positions. And we knew it was going to be tight on fuel from the beginning. Cars slowing in the pack cars, going up high to pit. Or to stay out. Let's see. Eric got slowed by the cars pitting. Here comes Jeff with a huge steam of momentum. I don't know what it could have been. Obviously something wrong there between those two. But now let's go to the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Golden Corral 500 Atlanta. 3 caution flags for 8 laps, 7 lead changes among 7 different drivers. Nate Bell started 18th, ended up winning the race, led 1 lap. That was the final one. Jay Jefferson was leading on the final restart, ended up getting 2nd, led 6 laps. Tyler Stevens ended up 3rd, he led a lap. TJ Hanley came out of nowhere and finished 4th. And Nat Wagner, who is still your chase points leader, in fact, has a 8-point lead over the next guy. Ends up 5th, he started on pole, he led a lap. Jimmy Milton is 6th, Derek Bouchard 7th. Chris Dowd led the most laps in 8th, he led 9 laps. Cole Deaver got 9th, he led a lap, and 10th was Cole Lewis. So there's your top 20. And with this race here and how Nat Wagner's been doing so well lately in the chase, only the top 5 can win the race, or can win the chase. And really, I would only give a chance to the top 3. Because Kevin Bandon, to win this chase, he's last season's champion. If Kevin Bandon wants to win, he would need Nat Wagner to finish last and he to finish first. Nat Wagner would have to finish the last chaser, and Kevin would have finished the best chaser. And then have everyone else in between also fail. As you can see some cars back here pitted. Sam George was the first one of them. Then Adam Mihal and Kevin Bandon. Larry Curry Martin. The 30 of Madeline Beasley. So now only 5 people can win the chase championship. Let's go to the full season points. With just 1 race remaining, Jeff Bright is your points leader, but Chris Dodd is only 53 behind. Nat Wagner is 3rd, he's only 73 behind. And 4th is Eli Bright, 115 back. I feel like those are the only 4 that have a shot at this championship. So Jordan Bell out of it. It looks like he can only go for the chase championship. Same with Kevin Bandon. Tyler Stevens is out. Carl Adams, Nate Bell, Adam Mihal, your top 10 in the points. So there's your top 20. So now we have the top 4 in the full season points that can win it, and the top 5 in the chase points that can win it. But some of those in the chase are going to be stretches. Alright, so the next and final race of the season will be the Ford Performance 400 at Homestead. See you guys then. Here are your chase standings.